Hi guys, so I'm back again today with this 17 random questions tag. So let's get started. The first question, how did you get your YouTube username? My YouTube username is just my name, Sasha Amy, so nothing fancy or exciting there. If I could change my name to anything, what would it be and why? When I was a little girl, I was obsessed with the name Lynn. Don't know why. I was just obsessed with the name Lynn. But as I've gotten older, I've come to really appreciate my name. I love my name. My full name is Sasha Raquel Amy. My first name, Sasha, means defender of humankind. Raquel means the lamb. And Amy means beloved. So my name has a really, really beautiful meaning. So I wouldn't change my name now for anything. If I could go back in time and give my younger self advice, what would it be and why? I would... So many things I would like to tell my younger self, but I think the most important thing is to just take life one day at a time, maybe, or it will get better. Yeah, I think if I had to give myself, my younger self, any advice, it would be that it will get better. I have dealt with severe social anxiety, and as a result of that, depression. I can't even express or describe what it's like living like that. So if there's any advice that I could give my younger self, it would be that it will get better. That might kind of help me to deal with some of the stuff that I was dealing with a little bit better. How old was I when I first learned to blow a bubblegum bubble? Probably maybe 5 or 6. My mom was always very, very careful and cautious about us having sweets and snacks, and we were always told if we were eating a piece of candy to chew it. We were never allowed to suck on it, in case we choked or some kind of strange stuff. So, and bubblegum was always something that she was really cautious about too, in case we swallowed a piece of gum. So I don't think we had gum until we were older, maybe 6 or so. So maybe I learned how to blow up a bubble. Yeah, maybe around 5 or 6 years old. Yeah. What did I want to be when I was little? I wanted to work for National Geographic. I wanted to touch a lion. I was completely fascinated with nature and animals. I still am. So as a little girl, I wanted to be a correspondent for National Geographic and go into the safari in the jungle and, get close to wildlife. So that's what I wanted to do when I was younger. What do I order at Starbucks? Currently, there are no Starbucks outlets here in Barbados. There is something like Starbucks called... Oh, there. Cannot remember the name. But what I usually order from there is a Frescante Espresso. The hardest I have ever laughed. Yes, some pretty crazy. I was always friends more so with boys than girls, and I had some pretty hilarious friends when I was in secondary school, or what you guys would call us, or what most people would call high school. And there was this one instance where we were, school was over and we were walking to the bus stop to get a van. And one of my friends was a little bit ahead of us. And there was this little enclave. And we're walking and all of a sudden we just heard, I can't tell the joke. Oh my gosh, I really suck at telling. He kicked a cat. Let me just, because we can be here all day. You would have had to see it, because it didn't look like he saw from the angle we were at. It looked like it was almost intuitive, like he just, like it looked like an intuitive action. It didn't look like he could actually see the cat, but the way he kicked the cat, the way the cat hit the paling, as we call it, the aluminum, the sheet, and the way he screamed, it was hilarious. I've never laughed so hard in my entire life. That was hilarious. But I can't tell a joke, so it's one of those you would have to have been there moments. If I could play any musical instrument, what would it be and why? I would love to learn how to play the guitar. I currently can't play any instruments other than my voice. I don't know how to play any instruments, but I tend to be drawn more to guitar. It has more of a warmth to it than, say, piano. I know piano is probably the most popular instrument to play, but the piano is so cold and unwelcoming to me. I'm not a fan of the piano. The guitar is much more welcoming and warm. So if I could learn to play an instrument, it would be the guitar. What is my favorite thing to do when I am upset? Listen to music very, very loudly, or go for a walk. I love nature, so just going for a walk in my neighborhood. I live in the country, in Barbados, so there are lots of trees and foliage and that kind of thing. So I would love to go for a walk when I'm upset, or listen to music really, really loud. What is my favorite movie? Sphere. Sphere. The movie based on the Michael Crichton novel. The movie really stayed true to the book, and I really love that. And I also wanted to see what the sphere looked like. I couldn't imagine it. I just couldn't get an image in my mind of what it would look like. So I was really interested to see what, how they would portray it. Yeah, so Sphere, I would have to say, is my favorite movie. What one food can I not live without? I don't know. I really don't know. Can't answer that question. What is my favorite dessert? Cheesecake with cherry topping. Cheesecake. Why am I singing stuff? Cheesecake. Cheesecake is my favorite dessert of all time. My favorite pizza topping, I think I'll have to say pineapple. Love pineapple. Would I rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? I would prefer to be invisible. And the reason for that is I watched the Kung Fu Panda little movie episode, whatever it was, where the panda got the ability to read minds, and it was it driving him crazy. Basically, being able to read people's thoughts can drive you crazy. Yeah, I would prefer to be invisible. If I had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? Personal selfish wish. I would wish to be happy. I would wish to just be happy all the time. To be happy all the time. And why is because I'm not. I deal with depression a lot, being ill, and yeah, would it? I'm thinking, would it be to be healthy or to be happy? I prefer to be happy. I prefer to be happy than healthy. If you're happy, you can deal with any situation. But I might have my health, and I might still not be mentally sound. I might still not be able to enjoy life. So I would definitely want to just be happy all the time. Just be a happy person. If I were Pokemon, what would I be called, and what would I look like? When I was a little girl, my cousin used to call me Teddy Bear. Can't remember why. So if I were Pokemon, I would be called Teddy Bear, and I would look like a teddy bear, and cute and cuddly. I don't know. I don't really know a lot about Pokemon. So that is the end of that. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching again. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and all that jazz. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.